It's the Paris Chong Show.
I love that you have daughters because you're such a manly man that's into such manly things like you
love
have
my
photos
daughters.
and watches, cars, and you have two girls.
Yeah, no, I love. You know what? I wouldn't trade them for the world. They're both. Look, I have two daughters, and obviously I have a wife, and all of our dogs have always been female.
Oh wow!
And so
You're surrounded
consequently, I say I'm metrosexual.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Well, your hair gave you away.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you're just so clean. I mean, if I just saw you sitting in a restaurant,
Yeah. You'd say,
I might
let's buy this
think-
guy a meal.
he doesn't have two daughters.
Yeah.
No, and let's buy this guy. And you're so thin.
Yeah, thank you. Well,
Ozempic.
no.
so-
You know what? I'm an active guy. I don't have any necessarily. I'm not going to lie. I don't have any necessarily a exercise routine because I'm just active.
Really? You
I'm
don't
just-
do any exercise? You just stay lean?
Not per se. I walk a lot.
Yeah.
And they say
walking's
walking
exercise.
walking is the key.
Are those your walking shoes? Those are
No,
good. You know?
no.
Yeah, walking is key. I walked so much in New York. I walked the Brooklyn Bridge this weekend for the first time, and with my girlfriend who's been living in New York for
York's
30
great for
years,
walking.
her first time. I walked 14 miles, and my poet Hussein walked 22 miles.
You know what? Walking is not a chore. If
I love
you,
it. If
you're
you're
doing
in New
it,
York.
yeah, somewhere interesting.
Yeah, you want to look around. You don't want to
Walking
go
on a
anywhere
treadmill.
Else. Oh God.
Okay, I think I'll pass
Shoot
on that
me.
one.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't care what video
I don't even.
screen.
Yeah, I don't care what planet they're showing me. It's
Yeah.
not fun, and it's boring. And
Yeah.
usually the people next to you are also boring.
Yeah. No, walking in New York, walking in a certain
Walking
towns
in
Europe.
LA.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Yeah,
Walking
it's
in
great.
LA.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Oh, that's the name of that's the title of my next group show, my color group show. It's called Walking in LA.
Really?
And it's all color photos of California. Now, listen, what are you showing when you come to Leica Gallery LA in November?
Well, this is somewhat to be determined. I mean, it's almost like I felt like maybe we should call it double something and show the, surreal abstract that side and a few motorsports pictures. I mean, look, I could do a deal on either one.
Well, it's really. I tried something new this year. I've been trying to do some new things, and there's so many changes going on in the world. There's so many changes going on at Leica. There's just so many different things, people coming and going, and I'm trying to find new ways to be interesting and do things differently. And so this year, I kind of themed out my titles of the show. So this month's Black and White Group Show #1, and
Yep.
some weirdo on Instagram's like, "Oh, is there a #2?" I'm like, "Really?" So yeah, there probably will be since I did. I know it took me 10 years to do #1, but yes, there'll be a #2.
Well, then there'll have to be a number 3.
Yeah, then there'll have to be a number 21 one
9,
day. Yeah,
number-
so
yeah.
I'll be 100 years old. Number 21. So, but then next show is all group show, color show called Walking in LA, and Ed's showing with Edward Keating, who's
Yes.
passed on.
Yes.
And your show's kind of be called themed Route 66.
Yeah,
but you
fine.
guys will individually name your shows, but his book was called Route
Yeah,
66.
no, Edward Keating, I never met the gentleman. Have a great respect for his
but
photography.
now you have to contact him through Ouija board.
Yeah, well, I'm really
He's
honored.
amazing. Yeah, no, he's amazing.
Really honored to be showing with his work.
He's incredible, and I met him a long time ago. But his wife, Carrie, who's done an incredible job of keeping his legend alive and his archives going strong, has been reaching out to me. But I was honest about my hesitation about showing artists that have deceased, just because that's kind of not what I do at Leica. It's there's people want to meet the artist at Leica. People want to meet the artist and
Well, I can
see
change
that.
costumes, so
Yeah.
put
Well,
on
you're
my
going to be
Edward
dressed as
Keating.
Santa. You're going to be dressed as Santa.
Yeah.
So no,
well, then I can
yeah.
dress as Edward Keating.
Yeah, will be also very psycho.
It's the Paris Chong